So we were instructed last month to generate some valuation leads, and I want to share with you some of the results. But before, I want to show you the process basically. So what happens? Let me just change screen on this. So just give you the full experience, so to speak. And obviously, if you'd like to have us do something like this for your agency, then just message me and we'll sort of set up a call. But essentially, this is our cold to sold formula for estate agents or for any business really. So we're only getting in front of people who are doing a Google search. Okay, so they're not looking for coffee shops, they're not looking for trainers. These guys and girls are looking. They've actually gone to Google to search for a basic solution to their problem. Their problem being, house is too small, house is too big, whatever it may be. They need to consider moving. So they'll do a Google search. They've gone to Google. We place a bid in Google to run a series of ads. If we win the auction, okay, we show an ad at the very top of Google. Okay, if you get a click, and when you get a click, you only pay Google. You do not pay Google for impressions. Okay. Now, obviously, in the wash, it all comes out, but obviously, you don't get paid. You don't pay Google for just to be seen. You only pay Google when someone actually clicks on your ads. Okay. Really, really key factor there and differentiator in the marketplace. The landing page. So if we win the click, and when we win the click, we drive people to a landing page that solves that problem, gives that indication of we can help you. Then obviously the lead goes into your CRM, whether that's repeat or life cycle or you know expert agent or whatever it may be. Then obviously that's down to you then to follow up and nurture and so on and so forth. Now, the other, remember, you only pay for the click. It's called pay per click for a reason, not pay per impression, and that sort of thing. So here's our YouTube sales funnel basically. So this is our YouTube ad that we run in a local town. And only people that have been recently Googling what their house is worth, property values, and that sort of thing will see this ad. Again, similar sort of, everything else from after the click is pretty much the same. It goes to a quiz funnel, so it asks them the reason for, moving, what's their consideration, when are they looking to move, what's the, out of 10, how important is it to the move in the next 6, 12, 18 months, whatever. The obviously then they opt in, they give us the details, they give us their contact information in return for an idea on what their house is worth. We then obviously send that information goes into your CRM. So similar sort of thing, just a few less steps, or so to speak. If the person skips after 5 seconds and before 29 seconds and doesn't take any other action, we don't pay for it if it's set up right. Now, obviously, people that hit the landing page and then bounce or jump off the page because the kids need feeding or the dogs start barking or whatever it may be, we then show them ads across the internet and also social media, and basically remarketing, basically reminding people of this face, this gorgeous looking face here, and basically to come back with further content and more education. Okay, so that's essentially the funnel. Okay, so those are the steps. So just wanted to indicate that to you. So here's some of the results that we've been running. So in 1st of August to the 31st of August, we've basically we've had 202 people see the ads. Okay, of which 37 people clicked. Okay, so that's good. It's a click-through rate of 18%. So anything above 2% is brilliant in the eyes of Google, because obviously it means that our ads are talking to the right person when they're Googling what they're looking to do. Now, we've got 13 leads out of 37 clicks. So we've got a number of people now that have hit the landing page but haven't engaged with us. They've watched they've consumed the information, but they have decided not to input their information just yet. So that's where we'll start remarketing to them around the internet and also social media. So our search impression share, which is a very, very important thing, boys and girls. If you're running Google Ads and you're not using us, or you haven't been, and you're questioning whether your ads are working, ask the person, what's the search impression share of your ads in the last 60 days? Not 6 days, 60, or possibly 30 days. Okay, this needs to be as high as possible, as close as you can to 100. So that's 85%. So that means that we're showing up 8 times out of every 10 searches that are happening in this particular postcode, which is pretty cool. And of that, we're at 93%. Now, these are all stats that indicate that, basically, we're showing up in the most auction times as possible. So you can imagine, and our conversion rate, we're showing up 93% in the top 4 bases of Google. Average cost per lead valuation opportunity here is just over 12 quid, so £12.79. And we've got a conversion rate of 35%, which is absolute gold. Conversion rate of 35% is, stellar, galactic, so to speak. So yeah, if I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like someone to do this for you, we've got plenty of education on our YouTube channel. So have a look at that. And but obviously, if you'd like someone to do this for you, then reach out to us, drop me a message, and we'll jump on a call and see whether one, it's the right fit, and two, we like each other. Okay, so yeah, hope you reached you well. Any questions? Let me know. Take care now.